What up, gamers? Fence here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. So, yeah, last time we finally made it here to Liyue, and yeah, let's go ahead and talk to Catherine first, and then after that, we'll begin the event here for yeah, whatever the event is for selecting the 4-star character that you want. But yeah, we'll do that first, even though we haven't really done much of the story here in Liyue. And that's because I just want to make sure I can do this in time, before the events is finished. We do have 17 days to finish this whole thing, but I just want to be on the safe side, I don't want to I don't want to wait it out, like finish the story here first, you know, for potential spoilers. And also my dog wants to go in. There we go. But yeah, I just want to finish the events first because it is time limited. I don't want to risk it because, sometimes there are days where I don't record, and what if that becomes a lot of days? And oh, here it is. Here's Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
It's the same Catherine. Is that the same one? I don't know if it's different visually. I have a letter for you.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I suspect this is for you. Why did you say that again? A letter for me? Oh, so you're an adventurer from Mondstadt. What's this? A dandelion. Why is there a dandelion in the envelope? Adventurer, did you place a dandelion in this envelope to try to prove that you are from Mondstadt? There's really no need. There is more than enough information contained in this letter to establish your identity and background. I bet it was Catherine, the other one. Catherine? Oh, you must be in Mondstadt, Catherine. So is this like Nurse Joy? Like there's just multiple copies of them? Why did she put a dandelion with the letter? Very odd. A dandelion isn't much use to an adventurer now, is it? Not that it really matters, of course. This letter from Mondstadt, the Mondstadt Adventurers Guild, says that you are a highly experienced adventurer. If that is true, I'm sure you are ready to take on commissions from the Liyue Adventurers Guild. A whole new world of a wild adventure awaits you. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Cool. So now we can
Ad Astra
do dailies here. Catherine, goodbye. So I wonder if I should now switch my. Oh look, we got a Mondstadt Shrine, Key of the Depths. Nice. Those seem to be really good to find and get rewards from. So I don't know if I should just keep going for them. I mean, I should, but like I don't know if I should do it like right now, like as a priority. Okay, so yeah, I do wonder if I should change up the commissions here from Mondstadt to Liyue, so that we are just, kind of forced to explore around. Yeah, I might just go with that. Anyways, now with that done, I can begin the events here. So yeah, let's get this done, just to be on the safe side. Since yeah, this whole quest is time limited, I do not want to risk it. Even though it's, taking place after we meet these new characters that we've, probably should have known about. Yeah, I don't mind the spoilers. I just want to get the rewards. That's my main thing. I'll just try to figure things out as we go, on like maybe if they reference any story stuff. But yeah, I'm just going to pretend that I know these guys. Because yeah, with Kaching and Charlotte, story-wise, we haven't met them yet. I do have Charlotte, but I don't have Kaching. Alright, here we go. Let's begin.
Oh. It is with such an air of urgency that you appear before us. Your comportment suggests you believe us to have committed some heinous crime. Perhaps you could enlighten us as to your intentions.
Okay.
Wow, where did this fuddy-duddy come from? You should be the one doing the enlightening, buddy. Don't think we didn't notice you eavesdropping. One look and we could tell you were up to no good. Tell us everything, starting with your name!
One bears no secrets before two such as yourselves. You stand in the presence of the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Mooncarver. For the purpose of this foray into the mortal realm, however, you may address one as Hojong.
Is he like a god or?
You kidding? That deer's got his head stuck so far up in the clouds, there's no way he'd humble himself down here with the rest of us.
A deer. So is it like a deer god? Just being a human here?
You may want to hold your tongue, Paimon.
Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know her name. Let Paimon guess, you're supposed to be Mountain Shaper, right?
Indeed. Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the mortal realm for a visit. The two of you may call me Jiahu.
So I'm guessing this Mooncarver and Mountain Shaper we've met along the way in one of the main stories, and we're just seeing them again in a human form as these guys.
Huh. Looks like you did your research. But in our experience, the harder you try to lead us on, the more likely it is that we've got a big fish on our hands. We'll go straight to the Millilith and have you arrested for impersonating a Adepti.
Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
I mean, if you really are who you claim to be,
Right. Tell us something that only an Adeptus would know. And it better not be some common knowledge that any person on the street could tell you.
You may recall that in order to preserve the tranquility of one's mountain, one planted karst crawlers around Mount Hulao.
I don't recall that, but I will pretend to.
In fact, the seeds are one of Streetwood Rambler's cultivars. Among all the Adepti, her horticultural skill is preeminent. The plant neither wilts nor withers, and its practical use is undeniable. Yet it does require quite the upkeep. After a while, one tires of the effort. Thus, one had no choice but to foray into town to inquire from Streetwood Rambler a gentler and more easily managed variety.
On your way, you were accosted by a group of youths, and without revealing your true form, were unable to extricate yourself of their presence. If one's memory serves, Streetward Rambler had to personally come to your rescue.
Who?
How did you come into possession of such knowledge?
The young lass, Yao Yao, keeps no secrets
Oh,
from
Yao
Cloud
Yao.
Retainer.
Alas, one can only let bygones be bygones.
So he said like street something. Is that another like the Mountain Shaper? I suppose they really are the Adepti.
That might have been more detail than we needed. Seems like you two are the real deal, and Paimon's sorry for suspecting you. But, for beings as forgiving as yourselves, this is just water under the bridge, right?
Yeah, take it as a compliment to the quality of your disguise.
You indeed have an agile mind. Cloud Retainer was not mistaken in her high estimation of you.
I'm guessing Cloud Retainer is also another one of them. So yeah, with these, I guess these titles like the Moon Carver and the Mountain Shaper, they're just, I'm guessing they're gods or something like that. I'm guessing.
Paimon's still curious about something.
Just in human
It's
form
just-
now.
Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but why did you decide to come to the city, Mooncarver? It's not really your thing, is it?
It is but an inevitable eventuality. Long have the mountains
The heck?
remained strangely idle since Cloud Retainer's move to Liyue Harbor. With Lantern Rite near at hand, one would expect Cloud Retainer to provide us with an account of the festivities in advance. Yet to this day she has failed to appear.
Cloud Retainer is hardly the forgetful sort.
One must never rest idle in the face of that which demands action. And since our acquaintances dwell in Liyue Harbor, we had to travel here in human form to avail ourselves of their aid, Cloud Retainers in this case.
But a moment ago, one heard you speak of a mechanical kite of sorts. It appears the essence of the situation has hitherto revealed itself. Now it is time for one to retire back to one's abode.
So, You're not looking for Cloud Retainer anymore?
Perhaps there are aspects of Cloud Retainer's temperament that remain opaque to young Paimon. Given one's understanding, one can only imagine the anger that now consumes her.
Cloud Retainer is of a proud and arrogant disposition. She holds the belief that her skill in mechanics surpasses that of all others. One can be quite certain it is hardly with an open mind that she regards the arrival of this new technology.
One surmises that she has shut herself away, refused all company, and buried herself in the study of her own creations. To call on her would only invite her rebuke. However, if you do happen to cross paths with her over the next few days, do pass along one's regards.
Sure, leave it to us. Have a safe trip back, enjoy the scenery, and happy Lantern Rite!
Thank you for your kind words. We shall now depart.
Okay.
We got all worked up for nothing, huh? All that trouble and it turned out to be people we knew all along. Well, it's still pretty early. Let's head over and check out the kite stalls. Paimon wants to see what kinds of kites we can buy to use in the competition. The bigger and prettier, the better.
I wonder if there's a minigame with that for that competition. But yeah, I'm guessing you know those people, they're like gods in human form, and that they were looking at, or they, I guess, sent this Cloud Retainer to look over the festivities. I'm guessing, yeah, they were assigned to look over the festivities, but they haven't heard from this Cloud Retainer. So they try to check it out for themselves in human form. Well, yeah, I guess maybe they're just going now since... I'm not sure, maybe they thought everything looks fine. Anyways. Hello.
Welcome! Are the two of you looking to buy a kite? Would you like me to go over the different designs?
Ooh, a scissor kill swallow! And a butterfly! And oh!
This jade chamber design is our newest. It's been selling like crazy over the past 2 days.
Does it also have a unique meaning?
Of course. The jade chamber symbolizes wealth and abundance.
Ooh.
The kite bearing its design is said to bring riches in the future to those who fly it.
I hope that can work for us in our primo gyms. That'll be nice.
Oh, now that's Paimon's kind of kite.
Me too, let's buy it.
I apologize for the interruption, but are all your wares in order, Miss Genuine?
What does that mean?
Yes, they're just over there. The paper, bamboo, and dyes. All the necessary kite-making materials.
Okay.
Wonderful. I'll pack them up and get a guard to deliver the goods to Yilong Wharf for you.
Okay, just the way he said it, I thought that she was in trouble or something. Just the way he said it.
Yilong Wharf? Oh, wonder what that place is like during Lantern Rite. Paimon would love to go take a look.
Well, if the two of you are interested in going to Yilong Wharf, then could I trouble you to find Gaming and deliver these goods
Gaming!
together?
Oh my gosh, we got Gaming.
Is Gaming the guard you just mentioned?
Well, yes. The communications office handles shipments and transports around Liyue. He works for the Secure Transport Agency, one of our sub-organizations. The problem is, many of my colleagues have taken leave during Lantern Rite to spend time with their families. So, our available workforce has seen a dramatic decrease recently. If you were willing to help out, then I could get a head start on my next appointment.
You do seem really pressed for time.
Yeah, we expect to be compensated.
Of course. Hard work deserves ample rewards. Now, at this time of day, Gaming should be somewhere in the vicinity. Just follow the main road until you see the head of a Wushu dance costume. Should be on your right.
Be sure to come back if you'd like to buy a kite. I'll even give you a discount.
Should I play as Gaming? I want to play as Gaming. Okay, let's go switch over to Gaming. Alright, we're gaming now, dudes. We're gaming.
Ready to rumble.
Even though he's like level 20. Hopefully we don't have to do any fighting. I hope we don't have to do any fighting. Alright. I'm guessing, yeah, since Gaming is a new character, is this like how we meet him for the first time? Hey, it's my twin. I think I saw him.
Wait, I thought we had an agreement. Loser buys dim sum tomorrow? Look at you. Scowl like that for much longer and your face might stay that way. Hey now, don't be upset. How about this? You extend the invitation and I'll pay.
No way, Gaming. You're always the one picking up the tab. I'm not trying to be a sore loser. I just didn't expect you to come from behind to win like that.
That was nothing. All in a day's work, friend.
Perfect! Gaming is here! Sorry to interrupt, Gaming. We just spoke to a guy from the communications office who needs you to deliver some goods to Elon Wharf.
Oh, that must have been Longzhou. Looks like I've got work. Gotta go.
Sure, go do your thing. Let's have a rematch when you get back. I won't let you win so easily next.
I mean, yeah, he's a true gamer, man. He'll always win.
You can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some kite-making materials. Plus, we didn't have to walk very far.
Kite-making materials. I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble, Paimon. Still, I owe you one. Ah, and you must be the traveler. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for your help.
Huh? You know us?
There probably aren't many in Liyue who don't. I've heard quite a bit about you two. You're quite
So
well known
weird.
around these parts.
Because I just got here, but you know, story-wise, I'm guessing the story takes place way into the future.
Oh, and please excuse Longzhou if he forgot to thank you. Take my thanks in his place. He's a good guy. He's just been super busy lately, running around from place to place. Don't be too hard on him, yeah?
Yeah, no worries.
So, you here for Lantern Rite?
Yep. It's
Yeah, I'm
very
here to get
lively
a
this time of year.
free 4-star
We were
character.
actually hoping we could tag along to Elon Wharf and have a look around.
Perfect. We'll go together then. I'm good with directions, so just follow me. Trust me, I know my way around. We can exchange stories, tell jokes, or just chat along the way. Oh, and there are a couple of good places to eat along our route. We can stop and grab a bite when it's time. The ingredients are fresh, the portions are generous, and the prices won't break the bank. You can order anything, and I promise, you won't be disappointed.
Order anything?
Paimon seems to be drooling already.
Hey, did you really have to call Paimon out like that in front of our new friend?
Don't worry, I understand. I joke around like that with my friends, too. It just shows how close you are. Do you need to pack anything up before we hit the road? I can wait.
Nah, let's go.
Nope, our things are always packed and ready. We're pretty much travel experts at this point.
Oh, that's right. Then let's get going. If we run into any trouble, you can count on me to protect you. I am a guard, after all.
Nice. Alright, following you. What's happening now? Hello? Oh my. Cutscene. What the heck? Oh, are these chapters? Hey, there's Jian Yun. I don't know what this all is, but I'm guessing these are just chapters in a story. Paper Shadow Ruminations. On the bustling streets of Liyue Harbor, you and Paimon are drawn to a painter making paper cutouts. You spy two familiar silhouettes among the items she is preparing. So we just do this and... we can do the other ones too, right? I mean, I hope so. Anyways, yeah, let's go. I guess we'll do this. I mean, there is a time limit, so I'd rather do that. It's just right over there. And now my dog wants to go out. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing more, you know, familiar names with like Yao Yao. I think she was also in the collected miscellaneous stuff. Hey. Round and fluffy, soft and bouncy, jump and bump. Oh my, guests, welcome, welcome, and allow me, Wenjun, to be the first to wish the two of you a joyous Lantern Rite. Happy Lantern Rite, Miss Wenjun. You seem to be reciting something just now. What were you just talking to yourself about? Or perhaps a revolutionary recipe? Not far off the mark, nearly a hole-in-one. I was just thinking about the food guoba and yugui are gonna make. Eh? Now those are names we know. You know Guoba and Yugui too? How can I not? You're looking at one of the Wanmin restaurant's regulars, you know? As long as I'm not on the road, I eat at least 7 meals a week at Wanmin restaurant. When paired with my hometown style of cooking, first some lightly seasoned fare, then a spicy flavor bomb, it's just a smash hit. If I end up with too much heatness, just need to down some of the right meds and flush it right out. And then after some couple of days of recuperating, it's back to gorging myself in Chowtown. Uh, Best to take it easy. But Paimon also wants to try living like that. Anyway, I get to see Guoba and Zhongling pretty much every week, and sometimes even little Yao Yao. Oh yeah, Zhongling, that's the chef, right? And Yao Yao is that one, I think that one dendro like person with the plants or bunnies, I think. I forget which one was it. When Yao Yao brings Yugui along to see Zhongling, Guoba and Yugui end up playing together. Ah, it's wonderful. No matter how exhausting work is, just watching them shake and sway is enough to sweep all your cares away. But I can't be the only one being cured by Guoba and Yugui. I want everyone to bear witness to their cuteness for themselves. Well said. Now this is something important. But just how do you plan to do it? Unless these things on the table are... Bingo! I just made a paper theater featuring Guoba and Yugui as the stars. Everything you see here at the stall is a prop for the paper theater. Paper theater? That name sounds kind of familiar, doesn't it? Is it about the canvas behind you and watching the shadows on it? You guys may have heard of paper plays, a traditional Liyue art form. By artfully using the pictures and lights, you can make the scenes on the screen come to life. I've loved paper plays since I was a kid and learned a bit about them from Master Yingong. After I grew up, I became a painter, studying and traveling all over. While I was in Fontaine, I learned a few new drawing techniques and a thing or two about filming. I had quite a few sparks of inspiration too. So using paper plays as a basis, I tried creating a novel interactive game, and thus the paper theater you see before you was born. Paper theater and paper plays also have very different styles. Paper theater focuses on simple short stories that'll bring a smile to the audience. So that's why this year's first paper theater will be all about an especially amiable story. Guaba and Yugui looking for ingredients to cook up something delicious together. Guaba and Yogui cooking together? That sounds really interesting. Fun and food in one place. Looks like you two are totally on board. Your excitement is inspiring. And there's no time to lose. Please, just relax and get ready to enjoy this paper theater performance. Is it going to be a cutscene? Or not? Okay. Use the left stick to consume movement points and guide Guaba and Yugui. Push the stick continuously to move continuously. The challenge will be deemed a success if once all characters have reached the ingredients position. Okay. Each move of the starting point cart or boxes within the stage will be recorded. Use the recall function to restore the stage layout to its previously recorded state. It can be used 3 times consecutively. Okay. Hopefully I got all of that. So, is it if I just do this, will it work out like this? Oh my, there's a lot. Wait, did I finish the quest? Oh, my bad. Did I finish the quest already? I actually have no idea if I did. I mean, yeah, I don't see it around here. There's also this too. Yeah, because it's just not on my map anymore. I'm guessing that's just mini games. I'm not really here for that. I just want to go through all the, all the other stuff. So is this it? Let me just make sure. Yeah, that's the only time-limited thing here. And then we can do this one, which I'm guessing is the more important thing. What about this one? Yo, happy Lantern Rides, my dude and dudette. Say, you two wouldn't happen to be the big shots who came looking for Gaming, would you? We saw you before. You were hanging out with Gaming, right? Totally. Hot diggity, you remember me. My look's on fire. I heard you two are the best of the best, and there ain't nothing you can't do. I pop on over to Chihu Rock to buy groceries every day, and even though it's so close by, I still always hear people singing your praises along the way. I mean, that's right, we're the cream of the crop. Hey, Paimon's good at stuff besides eating too. Wait, let Paimon think for a moment. What else is she good at? I've got it. Can ordinary people float? You're so white and light and fluffy, like a pigeon and adeptus. Flying alone is amazing. I mean, it should be super easy to carry stuff and makes work a cinch. You should help your friend more. I agree. Here comes another strange nickname for Paimon. Let's just ignore whether it's even possible for the pigeons to turn into a adeptus for now. Paimon just wants to point out that she's always been helping me. Fentir. For example, if Fentir falls from a really high place, Paimon will grab onto him and make sure the fall isn't too painful. Even though Paimon's not strong enough to actually do much lifting, if Paimon really was a pigeon adeptus, she'd give Fentir a boost while he's using a wind glider and help him fly higher and farther. You two gotta practice more, just like when I practice wushu with Gaming. The more you practice, the better you'll work together. Rapport ain't easy to build. It just so happens I've created a fresh new game, hot off the press. It's called Just Wushu, Just Wushu Dancing. Wanna have a go? Is that supposed to be just dance? I don't know. Not only can you work on your teamwork, you can learn all about wushu dancing. Just wushu dancing? You wouldn't have to be talking about that big old doll next to you, right? Bingo. Authentic wushu dancing is downright devilish to learn. Even if you got a pro showing you the ropes, you won't be able to stick with it unless you love it and have got the perseverance to match. So, I changed the rules for one style of wushu dance, switched out some props, and boom, this game was born. Ooh, look at... Dang, dude, that's pretty at night. And it's also Lantern right now, yeah? Perfect for helping everyone enjoy themselves and work up an appetite or work off the extra calories. Just put on your dancing shoes, well, the dancing outfits, and see who can grab the most tea bricks. You can dance and bump all over the shop. It's a hoot and a half. It sure sounds fun, but Paimon doesn't think she's strong enough to wear such a big outfit and play with other people. But Fentir is really good at games like this. Paimon will watch and learn from the sidelines first. Tea-rific. Those tea cakes will be a piece of cake. Bring it. I'm the Dancing King. Huh? Pigeon Adeptus? Will you not personally participate? A pity. It's not a problem. Fentir and Paimon will be traveling together for a long time to come. We'll have plenty of chances to level up our teamwork. Also, who's to say Paimon won't learn a bunch about working with Fentir just from watching? Haha, you two are so close, I'm starting to get a bit jelly. Then please, right this way. Let the dude of legendary deeds step right up, and just wushu dance. Pigeon Adeptus, you just sit back and enjoy the show. Is this another minigame? Oh my. And Joyful Beasts and their Auspicious. You must complete the stage objectives within the time limits and score the highest one. Press your skill and don the special Wushu dance. Um, I- I'll just learn as I go, but I don't think we need to do that. I just wanted to do that, um, just because I want to get those things out of the way. You know, those side quest stuff. But that's interesting. I like how there is mini games apparently here. Um, but yeah, I'll see if it's worth doing. Because yeah, for me, my main thing is just, wow, what the heck? Yeah, my main thing is just to you know, just just to do the 4-star selector stuff. Wow, that's a long way to go. Maybe I'll switch back to I'm gonna switch back to my better character that is not Gumming because he has not ascended yet. Yeah, Kaya will be safe.
This will be interesting.
Hopefully one day I can make a build or a team with Gaming and also ascend him, but right now we can't. Yeah, one of his things is that we have to collect like some shells from a shore, right? To ascend him. And we are in Liyue, so we can probably do that. Anyway guys, yeah, that'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.